back to my channel. So I am finally filming that Q&A that I said I was gonna do about a month ago. So let's get this Q&A started. All right, first question is gonna be from Tracy Michelle. What's your favorite kind of chips? Okay, for real, I get this question like every single day of my life. I love all types of chips, but my number one favorite is gonna be hot Cheetos. Any type of hot Cheetos, literally the Flamin' Hot Funyuns, the Flamin' Hot Fries, hot Cheeto Puffs, I just fucking love them. Any hot Cheetos, that's my favorite chip. Next question is from _Kolocha. How are you such a bad bitch? I think people get this perception that I'm a bad bitch because I don't give a fuck what people have to say about me. And if you truly knew me, you guys would know that I literally am a goofball. Ask any of my friends, they'll be like, he fucks around all day, makes a joke about anything. I would literally make a joke at a funeral because I feel like it's one of my goals in life to make people laugh because, I mean, honestly, why take life so seriously? None of us get out alive, right? So have fun and have a good time, you know? I really don't think I'm a bad bitch, but I take that as a compliment, so thank you _Kolocha. Next question is from Nikki Neon. She says, what inspired you to want to do YouTube / makeup videos / do makeup? I feel like what inspired me to do YouTube tutorials is probably one of my longest friends. His name Roman. He's the one that does my editing. He is the one that kind of like told me to do YouTube videos literally ever since I started doing makeup. So he kind of pushed me into doing it. I was really scared at first because I don't want to open myself up in front of the camera. I thought it was really awkward, but he's the one that sat with me throughout it all and is sitting here right now actually while I film this video. He's the one that inspired me to do it, I guess you can say. What inspired me to do makeup is honestly like Jeffree Star. Straight up, when I was 17 years old, Jeffree Star had went to my best friend's high school and she had showed me a picture of him and I was like, holy fuck, he is gorgeous. I wanted to do my makeup like his and I started doing makeup ever since then, ever since I was 17. All right, next question is from Jessie _You Got Me. Hi, can you describe how your makeup looked when you first started wearing it? Girl. My makeup when I first started wearing it was so fucking hideous and atrocious. I would literally take a pink shadow all the way up to my brows and then carve it out with a blue eyeshadow. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I thought that I was some like raver / Mimi / I don't know, drag queen hooker. It was fucking terrible. I had pictures, but I deleted them all. I kind of wish I didn't delete them all so I can show you guys my progress and let you guys know, look, perfect artistry does not start off perfect. It starts off, you know, being very messy and very ugly. We all have to practice to make ourselves better. So it was really bad. Next question is gonna be from Gummy Bears Bitch. Girl, I like your name because I love me some gummy bears. She says, what was your favorite FBF look to do? Just in case you guys don't know, FBF stands for Fat Bitch Friday. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys know every single Friday I do a Fat Bitch Friday look, which is where I do my makeup inspired by my fucking fat ass food that I love. Well, to answer your question, Gummy Bear, but Gummy Bears Bitch, it's ironic that that's your name because honestly, I know it is the most recent one that I have done, but the trolley gummy worms that I've done, I fucking love that look. I feel like it was so bomb, so cohesive, matched the packaging perfectly. So, Gummy Bears Bitch, girl, my favorite one was the gummy worms. All right, next question is gonna be from 6Aether9. Will you marry me? Are you a boy? It looks like you're eating some Chinese food in your picture. Well, I'm down to marry you, but please tell me what's gonna be catered at the wedding. Because if it's gonna be some healthy ass food, like some salmon with some broccoli, sorry boo, I ain't gonna marry you. But if we're gonna have like Panda Express or McDonald's catered at the wedding, fucking down. You let me know when, I'll meet you at the courthouse, sign the papers, get that caterer on and pop in, I'll marry you. Next question is from C Cypher. Who are your makeup inspirations besides yourself? Well, the number one person who I've always looked up to in the industry just because of his, you know, no fucks given attitude, and he's just kind of like a rowdy ass bitch who really doesn't care what other people think, is Jeffree Star. He, I feel like, set the mold for boys in makeup. He's the one that kind of was the first boy on the internet wearing makeup, not giving a fuck what anyone else thought. And I feel like he kind of paved the way for us and made it a little bit easier. So Jeffree, if you're watching, thank you. Other than that, Nikki Tutorials, she's amazing. I feel like her skills are so bomb. There's nothing that she can't execute, and I look up to her because I feel like she's actually a really good artist. Next question is going to be from Angelica with a J. Why haven't you collaborated with another YouTuber? Honestly, you guys, I would love to collaborate with another YouTuber. Nobody has asked me at this point. Maybe I should go out there and reach out to other YouTubers to do a collaboration. However, I feel like I've kind of had a lot of hate within the social media / YouTuber scene from other artists just because they feel like I talk too much shit. Next question is from Sheba_baby17. What is the best advice you can give to someone that's coming out? I'm gonna be straight up with you guys. If you guys are out there and you guys are coming out to your family and friends, it's probably one of the hardest things that you're gonna do in your life. I feel like a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, no, it's so easy. And just tell them, but it's not that easy to say. When you want to say something for, you know, you've held it down for so many years and you want to tell everyone, look, I'm gay or I'm this or I'm that. It's really fucking hard to do. But I can tell you, as soon as you say it, you're gonna feel liberated. You're gonna feel like, damn, like I'm gonna be able to live my life now because I'm being true to who I am. And honestly, if there's any advice that I can give to you guys is to just hurry up and do it, I would say, because you don't want to live so many years in the closet and so many years, you know, kind of suppressing who you are. Be true to who you are, and if your family doesn't like it, your friends don't like it, then it's time to drop them. And I know it may be the hardest thing when your friends or family don't support you, but at the end of the day, you're gonna have to have yourself to rely on, and that's the only person that's gonna be there for you. Next question is gonna be from Oh Danny Darling. She says, what would you do if you were president? I feel like this country would be fucked if I'm president, because I'd be like, everyone just party, have a good time, free food, free healthcare, free everything, free gas especially, fucking free Panda Express on the daily. Next question is from _Sophia_Luis_. How big are them titties? Girl, they're pretty fucking big. I tried to get them measured once at Victoria's Secret and the fucking old ass bitch working there told me no, which I was like, that's really offensive. Like, come on now. Clearly I'm gay as fuck. You can measure my titties. Like, ain't no one trying to get at your old ass, girl. Anyways, she said her real question is, do you wear your non-traditional makeup looks out? And if so, do you ever feel self-conscious? Honestly, my everyday makeup consists of brows and foundation. I don't really wear lips or eyes on an everyday basis, but when I do go out with a full face of makeup like so, to be honest with you, I do feel a little bit self-conscious because I get so many people staring at me, and like there's a lot of old generation people who will come up to me and be like, why are you wearing that? That's for girls. And I'm kind of like, my reaction is to laugh. Like, I just laugh in their face. I'm like, in my head though, I'm like, fucking old ass bitch, I can do whatever the fuck I want to do with my face. So to answer your question, yes, I do get a little bit self-conscious, but at the end of the day, if I'm gonna go out with a full face of makeup on, I have that mentality of, I don't really give a fuck. Like, you can look at me, you can talk about me, you can talk shit to me. I really don't care. If you wanna go out of your way to throw a hate comment at me, go right ahead. Next question is from Benjamin. You're beautiful. Thank you, boo. So are you. I could tell from your profile pic. You're pretty. Anyways, he says, I'm deciding to pursue a dream of drag for myself. Any advice? You said you are deciding to pursue a dream of drag. Look, boo, you're gonna have to do it. If you even have the thought of doing it in your head, just do it, because it's better for you to go out there and try it rather than hold back. Because if you hold back and you always think, damn, what if I went out there and what if I performed? What if I went out there and I fucking came out as J-Lo and everybody fucking ate it up and they loved my performance? You're gonna always think about the things that you didn't do rather than the things that you did do. So my only advice to you is to fucking get out there and do it. Next question is from lowkey.jazz. How do you have so much confidence? Honestly, you guys, when I first started growing up, not first started growing up, but when I first came out, I didn't have a lot of confidence. I thought less of myself. I'm like, look, I'm fat, I'm bald, nobody thinks I'm attractive. I kind of didn't have any confidence whatsoever. I feel like as soon as I learned to love myself for who I am and the person that I am, I started to not care what anyone else thought. And the moment that I didn't give a fuck what anyone thought about me is the moment I gained all the confidence in the world. I just started doing my own thing, wearing my own makeup, not wearing my own makeup, but wearing makeup out, like, you know what I mean? You guys know what the fuck I'm saying. But I started wearing my makeup out and the reaction was good for the most part at first, and the confidence just came within, and I feel like it all stemmed from being true to who I am that made me be so confident. So yeah, I recommend the same for you guys. Next question is from _abby.may_. Will you ever do meet and greets? Girl, I would love to do meet and greets. You guys know I love meeting you. If I've ever run into you at any makeup store or in the mall, I fucking love you guys. You guys, like I said before, you guys are my friends, not my followers or fans. You guys are my friends. You guys keep it real with me and let me know, hey, that look looks bomb as fuck. This look I don't really care so much about. I like that you guys are so honest with me. I love when you guys call me bitch. Honestly, I call my friends bitch. I call my fucking parents bitch. Like, that's just a term of endearment to me. The word bitch doesn't mean anything offensive or derogatory in my household. So I love that, and I would love to do meet and greets, but to be quite honest with you, I don't feel like I have that big of a following to have meet and greets. If I were to have a meet and greet, I would probably have like 5 people show up, which I guess that would kind of be embarrassing. But one day I will definitely have meet and greets. All right, next question is from plumeria.az. When did you first start wearing makeup on a daily basis, and what was your parents' initial reaction? Well, at the time when I started wearing makeup, I wasn't living at home. I was living at my best friend's house at the time. So they didn't really have an initial reaction, and when I started living back at home, that's when they were kind of like, what the fuck is he doing? And my mom's initial reaction when she saw me with makeup, she kind of like rubbed my face and she was like, you don't need that. But I was like, bitch, yes I do. The fuck? I sure in the fuck do. But yeah, I feel like they haven't really tripped about the makeup type of thing, but at first it was a little weird to them, I guess you would say. Next question is from Sophia Skyo, or Skyo? I don't fucking know. How do you deal with haters? Honestly, I really don't deal with them. I don't know if you guys ever look through my comments and stuff like that. You guys will see there are normally like those fag haters in there, be like, fuck you faggot, go and die, and all this type of shit. And I just write back, thanks daddy. I mean, cause I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh my god, why'd you say that? The word faggot doesn't offend me. You telling me to go die doesn't offend me. I really don't give a fuck. But I think it's really funny when you play back with them, and if I have a lot of like homo haters on there or homophobic people, they'll be like, you're so fucking gay, you fucking faggot, and I'll be like, yeah, because you like to suck my dick. Or just something like that, you know what I mean? Right back to them, joke around, and I feel like that's the only way to deal with them. Other than that, block their fucking asses. 9 times out of 10, the fucking guys who go out of their way to talk shit about a gay guy, they're fucking gay themselves. Seriously. So I just see it as people struggling with their sexuality if you want to go out of your way to hate on me. Next question is from Heidi.Bergen. If you had to choose between makeup and food, what would it be? Girl, why are you trying to put me through it like that? You know damn good and well I cannot choose between the two. Next question is from Goodnight Moon Blunt 420. Do you put makeup in your ass? I have before, just because your dad wanted me to. But that's the only time. Next question is from Delia Sanchez. When did you start wearing makeup? By the way, love you bitch. Girl, I love you too. When I first started wearing makeup, I was about 16 going on 17 years old. Like I had mentioned before, because of Jeffree Star, I saw him and I was like, damn, he's a fierce ass bitch. I want to look like him. I went with my best friend, Rosie Poo, to the MAC counter and I got my first MAC powder and MAC moisturizer, and I have been fucking doing it ever since then. Next question is from Why the Foo Poo Not? What do you think the next makeup fad will be? Honestly, I don't know what will be the next makeup fad, but I can tell you what, this fucking tape contouring and this fucking spoon bullshit, fork bullshit, knife bullshit, fuck that shit. That shit is so fucking dumb. Why are you bringing your kitchen utensils to do your makeup? It makes absolutely no sense at all. Cut the shit. That shit's fucking stupid. And that's coming from a guy who does makeup based upon food. Next question is from Mallory C. Murphy. You are so talented and inspired many. Why must all your language be so crude? There's sass without trailer park trash. You have so many people following you and paying attention to you, you will influence them in how they are. Make your words as inspirational as your talent. Thank you for the compliments. I really appreciate that. This girl who had wrote me this question, I wrote back to her immediately because I wanted to let her know where I come from. A lot of people complain about I cuss too much, I say so many derogatory things, but the thing is, that's who I am. That's who I am behind closed doors. That's who I am to everyone, I feel like. That's just my personality. And I understand that it's not for everybody because I do cuss a lot, I talk a lot of shit, I joke around a lot. That's just me. If you don't like it, you know where the unfollow button is and you know where the block button is. You don't have to look at my stuff. And I'm not saying that to be like defensive. I totally understand that I'm not for everyone. Like, I can't be everyone's cup of tea. But I'm gonna give you guys exactly who I am behind closed doors. I can't change myself to fit society's mold of what they want me to be. You guys want me to be cookie cutter and just, oh, this is my makeup, I'm doing it like this. That's not something that I can do. Honestly, when I'm teaching my friends how to do their makeup, I'm like, buff that shit back and forth, make sure you buff it the fuck out. Oh, that shit looks crusty as fuck, blend that shit the fuck out. That's who I am to my friends, and that's how I'm gonna be towards you guys, because I said it before and I'll say it again, you guys are my friends, like for real. This shit where, you know, oh, you guys are my followers, my fans, to me that's fucking bullshit. We do makeup, we're in the social media scene. You guys are my fucking followers, you guys are my fans, you guys are my friends, and I'm gonna treat you guys as friends. So when I talk and I cuss to you guys, that's me. I'm giving you guys who I am. So, next question is from Sassy Sarah C. Why don't you look at the camera when you're taking selfies? What are you looking at? Honestly, I don't look at the camera when I'm taking selfies because I don't like the way my front profile looks. I like looking to the side just like this because I feel like that's when, I don't know, I like my nose and I like my cheekbones and oh, I just fucked up my makeup like that. But yeah, I don't like looking straight at the, the camera in pictures. It's funny you point that out because no one's ever asked me that before, but I am forever looking to the side. Next question is from Paris_Sapphire. Or Sapphire. I'm fucking stupid, sorry. Do you think you're hot? Honestly, I don't. I don't think I'm hot. I like my face. I really do. I think that, I don't feel like I'm ugly. I mean, a lot of people think that I'm ugly, but I don't really give a fuck what they think. I think I'm cute. All right, guys, so that completes the Q&A. So there have been a couple suggestions that I do a monthly Q&A. If you guys are interested in me doing a monthly Q&A, let me know, because honestly, I feel like this is the most fun that I have during filming. I get to be really real with you guys and funny and shit. It's a really good time. So if you guys are interested in that, let me know. But I hope you guys enjoyed this and give it a thumbs up. Holler at a bitch if you have any other questions. As always, make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. A bitch cannot talk. You know, I'd be drinking on my motherfucking Bud Light as usual. Anyways, I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, Girl Scout. Next question's from Victoria Abi. Oh fuck, I am so stupid. I said obvious. It's obvious. Next question is gonna be a big problem. Next question is from Robin.Law15. If you could be any type of food in the world, what type of food would you be and why? I would be a popsicle or a jelly donut because I love to get sucked and filled. Did that just cross the line? My bad, girl. McKenna.Porter says, what would you do for a Klondike bar? Girl, I would do about anything but a girl. Holler.